Joining us is Gad Saad, and this is obviously in response to the major news, the terribly sad news out of the US that Charlie Kirk, 31-year-old conservative commentator, has been assassinated. And joining us is Gad Saad, the visiting scholar, the Declaration of Independence Centre at Ole Miss University. Sir, it's good to have you with us. I'm sorry for your loss today, because I understand you were a friend of Charlie Kirk. So can I just start off with your reaction to it?
I'm speechless. I oscillate between unbelievable sadness and righteous indignation. You know, I'm filled with rage. It's impossible that I escaped all of this 50 years ago from the Middle East, but now it's the way that we adjudicate debates. We killed a young father because we disagreed with his ideas. It's grotesque.
What are your thoughts now on political discourse in the United States moving forward?
Look, freedom of speech has to be a deontological principle, meaning that whenever you say, I believe in freedom of speech, but, and you put that but qualifier, you're a degenerate who doesn't believe in freedom of speech. I can guarantee you that the monster who killed Charlie Kirk today actually thinks that he was perfectly in the right, because he was using a consequentialist ethic. He was saying, Charlie Kirk is saying things that are so profoundly against what I believe in that to kill him and erase him from earth and take him away from his two young children is actually a moral act. That reflex cannot exist in a civil society. If we don't stomp it out, we will learn to regret it in the future.
And should this, or will this, maybe it has already, shine a bigger spotlight on left-wing violence in the United States?
I pray to God that it has. It's something, as you probably know, if you're familiar with my work, I've been predicting this for decades, because you just have to have the courage to read the signs, right? When I went to an event in Beverly Hills where a Jewish organization was giving me an award in Beverly Hills, United States, and I had to have U.S. Marshals around me and Israeli security forces. When that is happening to a 60-year-old professor who is going to talk about the importance of freedom of speech, you better pay attention.
I mean, it's coincidental, it seems, on reflection, but before Charlie Kirk was shot today, he was talking about gun violence in the United States. Freedom of speech, I mean, you knew Charlie Kirk. It's something that perhaps he was willing to die for. I think that there are comments in the past where he's said such a thing.
I'm not familiar with those specific comments. What I can tell you is that knowing Charlie Kirk on a personal level, and I'm not someone who dishes out compliments easily, he was a bright light. He's a happy warrior. He's respectful. He's kind. Yes, he's willing to debate people with a lot of spice and fervor, but his heart shines brightly. And to take out someone who could be such a mensch, as we say in Jewish talk, really speaks to the darkness of those who wish to eradicate our freedom of speech.
Okay, Gad Saad, appreciate your time this morning on a difficult day for you, but thank you for your time.